think formal programs for mentorship and sponsorship, or I don't know if it has to be formal or informal, but explicitly encouraging men to sponsor women. The data shows really clearly that the majority of men in the workplace are afraid to be alone with a woman. That is such a big deal. Mentorship is all about being alone with a person and talking to them one-on-one. Mentorship is all about that. So if the majority of men in the workplace are afraid to be alone with a woman, how are we going to get men to mentor women? And if the majority of the people in positions of power are men, how do we get men to mentor and sponsor women? I think acknowledging that we are explicitly encouraging men and women at the senior levels to mentor women gives men not just permission, but it should be a badge of honor to be alone talking about her career in a woman. You shouldn't be someone walking by and nervous that someone's going to see you, but you should be proud that you're having those conversations. Organizations need to do that.
You obviously had a fabulous mentor in Larry Summers. I don't think I've ever had a mentor. To what extent did that help you? And then I want to ask, how does somebody find a mentor like that?
I think it helped tremendously. I've had a lot of mentors over the course of my career, Larry being one of the absolutely most important and certainly the first. But, Larry hired me. Larry offered to be my thesis advisor in college, and then he took me with him to the World Bank, and then he offered me a job at Treasury. And those opportunities are ones I wouldn't have had without him. I think the important thing to tell, there's two different messages. The message for people in power, both men and women, is to mentor, and mentor women, not just men. We tend to mentor and hire people like us. We don't mean to do it. Women do it too. But that means more men get mentored, and that is the perpetuation of the boys' network that I don't think anyone wants, even the men who are doing it probably inadvertently. So I think telling them explicitly to mentor women. For women, I think we are in a very dangerous place where we keep telling women how important it is to get mentors and sponsors. So then women walk up to strangers and say, will you be my mentor? Will you be my sponsor? And that's not how it works. That's not how a relationship is formed. You have to find real ways to build a relationship. And I think getting the right message to the right group